Hey everybody, it's Chase with AV Pop Culture again, and tonight I am coming on with a special physical media news video to discuss what might be, what could be, one of the most underwhelming announcements for monthly drops that Scream Factory Shout Studios has ever done. We got a lot more to talk about than that, plus a setup for tomorrow's Vinegar Syndrome sale kicking off, live streams coming there, lots to talk about. Let's get into it. Pop that tape in. I got you. Let's go do this. All right, so I actually posted on my community tab asking, should I do this as a live stream? But then I got to thinking about it, and I'm probably going to be doing at least one, maybe two live streams this week because Vinegar Syndrome has daily sales going on, and I don't want to overwhelm you guys with live streams and stuff like that. The algorithm, I don't know if you guys know this, is already changing. You can go and search this on YouTube. There are channels from 1,000 subscribers to 1 million plus that are just like being crushed by the algorithm, all the changes, influx on YouTube right now. So who knows what too many live streams would do to it. I know that things have just really grinded down for a lot of us. So I don't want to overwhelm you with live streams. And I wanted to make sure that, everybody had a chance to see this as I was talking about it. And man, we're just going to jump right into this. This is a weak sauce announcement by Scream Factory. The announcements are, I guess you have this, which is already down to a low stock because they only had a few. My Life as a Zucchini is coming out September 30th for $18.99 on Blu-ray. I know nothing about this. It's got Nick Offerman, Will Forte, some others doing voice talents. This is one of the announcements, which looks like it's already gone almost. I guess the big announcement for the month is Mama, which is Guillermo del Toro film, I guess. I actually haven't seen this. I don't know anything about this. Stars Jessica Chastain. Says it tells the haunting tale of two little girls who disappeared into the woods the day their parents were killed. When the young sisters are found alive in a decrepit cabin, their uncle and his girlfriend take them in as they try to introduce the children to normal life. Terrifying events unfold. And Annabelle begins to wonder if the traumatized girls are the only guests they've welcomed into the home. So it's a new restoration from 2024. There's an audio commentary with Andy Muschietti, the director. I've never seen this. I guess this just flew under my radar somehow, and I missed it. It's got a few new interviews, and that's it. $35.99. This one's also coming out September 30th. I'm hoping that Scream Factory is just holding back for a massive October, but September is a big month. Like, if you guys don't know, like the big kind of like commercial retail stuff goes from basically mid-August to the end of November. That is like the big time to put stuff out for sale, to have like all your biggest heavy hitters. All that kind of stuff is around that time, and this is just a limp through of a month. This is the big title here, and I'm sure a lot of you are excited about it. I'll probably check that out at some point. This is the first month in a long time I see nothing that I need to order from Scream Factory. Another one that's coming out, and this is one maybe I'll get at some point. This is Salvador. This stars James Woods in this film, and this is another of Oliver Stone. They're going through Oliver Stone's catalog, I guess. I've never seen this. This is another one that I don't know that much about. This one's coming out at the beginning of September. And this is, let's see, this film, it notes that it only includes the 4K discs. The Blu-ray contains special features only, so they must not have the Blu-ray rights to this one. So this one's, I guess, 1986 Best Writing Screenplay written directly for the screen. I actually know nothing about this movie at all, but here it is, and it's a scaled down release because they don't have the Blu-ray. And then here's the other stuff they have: Peking Opera Blues. My man Jason maybe knows more about this. I know nothing about this movie. 4K scan from the original negative. It's got some new features on it. Good bit on the Blu-ray there. In the aftermath of China's first democratic revolution, 3 high-spirited young women from very different backgrounds cross paths on a quest for liberation. Fate finds the 3 joining forces to discover their respective warriors within. So this is like a I'm Woman, Hear Me Roar movie, I guess. I don't know because I haven't seen it. This is in the Hong Kong Cinema Classics. I guess, is that a new line? I don't guess I've ever really paid attention to that. Is that a new line? I don't know. That is coming out September 23rd. The Girl Who Leapt Through Time coming out September the 9th. A Blu-ray. Not much on it. You just getting a slipcover with it. I guess it's some sort of animated film. And you're getting Ouija, limited edition steelbook. I don't know if this had a release before. I've never seen this movie. It must have, because it's presented in Dolby Vision HDR, but this is not a new scan. It's not a new restoration or anything like that. There are no new features on this whatsoever. It's just a steelbook, so I'm guessing this was out before. I don't know because I never saw it. This one's coming out September 9th as well. And guess what, y'all? That's it. That's it. They've got some other stuff down here in the bundle. I guess City on Fire. Did that start their Hong Kong Cinema Classics line? I don't know. Forgive me. I don't know on that. You guys follow me know I'm not that. That's not my genre. The Mario Bava set had already been announced. It's been out for a while for order. So that's it. That is it. And when you come after, a couple of months where you do like Deathstalker 1 and 2, Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3 together, and a Shaw Brothers box, and a second Blaxploitation box, which is a month after doing 2 different versions of Ace Ventura, and with Abigail, and Battle Beyond the Stars, and Fade to Black, and Alexander, and Primary Colors, and Bring It On, and Lord of Illusions, and Monkey Shines, and all that kind of stuff. Like, you've just been hitting. This is a thud. This is a thud. I cannot recall a more kind of lackluster month. And you guys know that I'm a big fan of Scream Factory. I'm a defender of Scream Factory, but that's just kind of a thud. I can't think of a better way to say it than that is a thud. Very, very much so. Not impressed with that month at all. And I'm sure happy for all of you who are excited about any of that stuff. I'm probably going to do my mid-year look at what I think is what boutiques have had the best year up to this point. I don't know how I'm going to do that because they go out so far ahead of time. But if I was taking this month into consideration, it would be a bump against Scream Factory for sure. Let's see here. We got an announcement on The Rundown is coming out August the 26th, so you can go ahead and order. That's one I will get. The Conjuring, we got the Steelbook. Maybe this is the actual artwork now. This is a must-own for me, so I'm definitely getting that one. The Innkeepers, if you saw my video on the 10 least favorite things I've watched this year, Innkeepers was on it, so I'm not getting it, the Steelbook or the second sight release. This is Spinal Tap. I did pre-order this. I'm not waiting till November because I was ordering 2 other things that come out in September from Orbit. This was the third. It saved me $7 off shippings, and they were asking $33.99. So my brain, that makes it like $27 now. So that's close enough to 50% off. 4 Rooms got its announcement coming from Kino. So Umbrella announced Dogma 4K restoration coming to a 4K collector's edition that Umbrella is going to put out. They specified they only have the rights in Australia and New Zealand, which, if I had to guess, if I was a betting man, they're going to have that set, and then Second Sight may get a set because they kind of follow up everything Umbrella does. And if I was guessing, there's a lot of crossover between Umbrella and Lionsgate. This is probably going to be a Lionsgate limited in the United States. Maybe someone else would get it. I'd love to see like Arrow. I would love to see, man, imagine a Dogma VSU. Come on. But that would be my guess. And maybe collect all of them. I don't know. But I am looking forward to getting that when it comes out. And that's probably like one of the best things going from Umbrella this year. I think they have been very down. I think Second Sight has been down this year overall. So I like Umbrella, but there's a lot of just getting Blu-rays and repackaging them up in cool ass packaging, but Blu-rays that you could get anywhere else. So they need to get more 4Ks. They need to get some titles, some different titles. But the Dogma is big news, and one I will definitely get, for sure. And y'all, like, I'm just so, I am so underwhelmed by that from Scream Factory. I don't even know what to say on that. That's pretty, I kept thinking, okay, they're going to put some more stuff out. No, they didn't. We have Vinegar Syndrome sale. Let me pull that up. Their site is down right now in preparation. So at noon tomorrow, 12:01 tomorrow, Tuesday, July 1st, they will open for Alien Invasion Summer Subscriber Week. This is your chance to get a midway subscription for the rest of the year. I think it's like $565. I don't know. This is my first year ever being a full year subscriber or a subscriber at all. But if you want to dip your toe in, this is the week. They're also going to do the thing this week where each day of the sale, certain stuff is going to be on sale, new stuff is going to be announced, and at the end of that day, whatever's on sale will go away, and tomorrow new stuff will be on sale, and that stuff won't. So if you'll have to purchase each day, if they do exactly like they did last year. And you're getting a new DeGausser video from them. You're getting 3 new Vinegar Syndrome titles, in addition to a cinematograph, a VSA, a VSL, and the big news is the VSU that you're going to get. So they're moving into the world of 4 VSUs per year, which I've been advocating for because 1 a quarter makes the most sense from a financial standpoint for them, a collectible standpoint. 4 years still not hard to keep up with. So here we go. This will be the first time that you get a VSU. A fourth, we're going to get 4 this year because we'll get this one and 1 at the Black Friday. They're going to have 22 partner label releases, new merch, catalog variant slip covers. That's important to a lot of people that may be missing some slips. You can earn extra VSMC points this week. Exclusive going out of print deals. Chance to win a midway subscription. And I would guess, like my VSU guess from the beginning, if it plays into the whole Alien Invasion, Watch the Skies thing, my first guess is Fire in the Sky because it's fully owned by Paramount. They're working a lot with Paramount, and it doesn't have a 4K from anyone. My second guess, maybe Explorers, same thing. It's a full Paramount film, fully owned by Paramount. It doesn't have a 4K that I know of from anyone. Stargate is MGM, but that's with Amazon a little bit now. They also partner with MGM a good bit. That could maybe fit it, though that doesn't really feel like an Alien Invasion thing. I guess maybe. but that would be cool. And then maybe The Arrival with Charlie Sheen, because that's like kind of like some small companies that have pieces parts of that one. So those would be kind of like my descending order guesses. It could come completely out of left field, but that is my guess. I've said that since day one, and maybe we'll be right, maybe not. I would love Fire in the Sky, based on a true story, all that kind of stuff, and the kind of like legitimately scary that way, even though it's not a horror film. It is legitimately scary sci-fi that way. But I will be on. I will probably do a live stream tomorrow on Tuesday when this starts. Now, they don't announce. It doesn't look like they're going to announce the VSU on the first day. It looks like it's going to be the second day. So if you guys have a day you would prefer me to go live, but I'll probably go live tomorrow, and then maybe I'll go live at the end of the week and kind of wrap up everything and all the news. Maybe that's a good way to go. And I also have a full normal video ready to come out tomorrow too. So you won't be giving up my video for me to do a live. So I kind of got a surprise. I got a surprise box that I want to share with you. So that's probably what you'll get tomorrow, later in the day, along with the live when this goes live. But if you guys have a preference on when I do it, please let me know. Engage in the comments, share all that stuff. Help it get found out there. We don't want to slow down the building of the pop culture family. And the same thing for everyone whose channels I put on here. Make sure you subscribe to me. Share this stuff out, because it's really important to us now with all these changes. A lot of us depend on this for a lot, and we want to be able to have time to keep doing all of this, and it's all about you, and it's your help and everybody that besides pop culture and subscribing and sharing this video and all of my videos. Make sure you subscribe to everybody I put, even if you're not the biggest fan of everybody. Nobody's saying you got to agree with everybody or like everybody all the time or whatever, but we have a common interest in expanding physical media, and we definitely want to do that. I don't agree with everybody all the time, and some things people say might irritate me or anything else, but it doesn't matter. In the end, we all have the same goal, which is to make physical media thrive. And I know Ken and CHH have recently brought up something that I have been talking about for a while now, which is like my distributor told me behind the scenes, there is a push on some of these major studios down to the smaller studios to go back to physical media, more physical media. They're putting in plans to move away from streaming, more physical media, but it needs that support continuing to do that. And people say, oh, well, you'll never go back to streaming. From streaming. Streaming will never, physical media will never come back. Really? You have to imagine that most all streaming disappeared tomorrow, and the only way you could watch movies was the way that we used to watch them, rent them, go buy them. Yeah, it would come back. The reason that it's not as much sales now is because there's so many options. If those options are removed and these companies say, hey, this is our film, we own it, for you to watch it, you got to go buy it. That's what you would do again. Some people maybe wouldn't. But if they wanted to watch something, they would. So there's a push behind the scenes. It was cool to see Ken and CHH talk about it, because I've been telling you guys on here for probably 2 months now, since the guys, the people who deal with one of my films, they're under Lionsgate and Magnolia Pictures and Indican and stuff like that, just told me, hey, this is happening back there. So make sure you support all these people, whether it's Brian, the last movie stand-in, Ken at Mid-Level Media, CHH, Planet CHH, Garrett at Born to Be Rad, everybody on here, Fuzz at the original Fuzz, Daniel at the Cobwebs channel, Our Life in Horror. Check them out. Check out Jordan at the Movie Den, Frank's Media and Reviews. Give him a bump. God bless Frank. He's going, he lost a parent, and that's tough. So thoughts and prayers with him and his family as his mom makes her way home. And, just support everybody. My Killer podcast is over there. I'm just trying to think of everyone off the top of my head, and that's why I put them over here, because I can't remember everybody every time. Blockbuster Box Sets, make sure you check out his stuff too. He's another part of physical media. and really help support everybody out there. It's really important right now because we're taking some hits at a time that we're kind of on this cusp of this push for physical media to come back. So we don't want these channels taking hits right now. We want to build them up, and I'll be back here, and I'll probably do the live stream tomorrow as Vinegar Syndrome goes live with their sale, and then I'll have a video for you tomorrow evening as well. And then I'll probably come back at the end of the week with a live stream to wrap it all up. And of course, lots of videos and stuff in between. And I hope you guys enjoy them all. But until next time, be kind, rewind like always. This is Chase with AV Pop Culture, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye. I know.